Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, my people, depending on your location. I am here once more today for us to interact over the issue of Biafra and for little updates here and there. So, my people, I invite you to join me on this platform so that we will continue. We are Biafrans, and Biafrans are people of liberal mind. We are talking about our freedom. Please, anyone who know that this platform is not a place for them, do not join us. Do not join this platform. I am pleading with everyone that doesn't want any confrontation to stay away from this platform. Biafrans are fighting for their freedom and liberty. We are not inviting anyone who does not find what we are doing interesting. We don't owe anybody any obligation. Freedom, you have to fight for it. It is not given. So my fellow Biafrans, join me from wherever you are so that we will continue. Before I proceed, I have to thank God, Almighty Father. I thank you this day. It's a wonderful day. I thank you, my Lord, the owner of the world. Father, Lord, you are the only God who can give us, your children, what no human father can give. And we are very grateful and thankful to you, my Lord. I commit my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, into your holy hands, Father, Lord. I also commit our indomitable Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and commit every Biafran into your holy hands, Father, Lord. Please, my Lord, guide and protect us in everything we do. He say, wow, Henry, thank you for joining me. Like and share. Once you click the like button, it will invite more people to spread the gospel of Biafra. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fellow Biafrans, join me, so that we will continue. Join me, we have a very few updates, to what we are doing. And this Biafra liberation and Biafra struggle has reached to a level now that we are seriously advising everyone to go and vote for our self-referendum to be complete. Thank you so much. Thank you. Make your comments respectfully and constructively, because we Biafrans, we are very calculative human beings. We are not Confucianists. We are not distractors. We are focused people. So, my people, if you look at the title of this very evening program, it is titled, what's his name? What is he called again? Sultan of Sokoto. He was crying, saying that Nigeria is sitting on keg of gunpowder. This was reported by Sahara Reporters. And you all know who owns Sahara Reporters, all these gutter medias in this zoo. Sahara Reporters belongs to the Yoruba guy. What's his name? Anyway, it's not important. So he said here, let me see what he said actually. If you will recall, yesterday there was this Maruda who came in to distract us called Deji. There's a video I saw which I brought to play for him. Yes, Oshowore is the name of the owner of Reporter. Thank you, Kingsley. Wow, my great brother, you are here. Thank you for joining. Yeah, the name is Showore. Ooh, Chibike, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. So this time in the UK is your morning in Dubai. Wow, God bless you. Thank you all for joining. So when the Deji of a guy who was missing his way came in yesterday to distract us, I saw this video and I said that I must bring it. Whether he is here or not, I will play it. And whenever he joins us today, whether he wants to become a Biafran, I will still play it for him. So let me play this video so that you all will hear. But before I continue, there's this video that Onyendu, you know, the voice of Onyendu. Was an oath. It is not everything that everybody knows. I am the one who knows everything. People know what I want them to know in order to preserve the sanctity of the movement and to stop people from outside from penetrating and destroying us from within. We shall form a government when our people give us that very mandate. And I'm not going to tell you how that mandate is going to come. Because if I say it now, our enemies go and block that very access. Because it's going to come very, very soon. And the world will be shocked. Our plans are, in fact, and we're moving along. Thank you very much for you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very fantastic job. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to it. Very, very important. Yes, it's very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very fantastic job. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to it. Very, very important. So, my people, you all know that our Onyendo, everybody, you know, calls him very, everybody accords Onyendo this accolade of with this accolade of being a prophet. So when Onyendu says something, just look at it a second time and you will understand that Onyendu is a prophet of our time, because God said it, that any country or any town that does not have a man that is a seer, somebody that sees what will happen in the future, or somebody who sees what happened in the past, then that country is as good as dead. So Onyendu is our prophet. He told us to go and listen to Simon Ekpa, that he is bringing a new dimension to this awareness we are making. And I am very proud of our Prime Minister that he did not disappoint Onyendu. And you also know that There was a time the news came that Onyendu was sleeping without pillow and that Onyendu wasn't eating. Simon was so bitter and very angry for that type of sad news. He offered 1 million naira to give them monthly. They declined. But today, what is happening? To tell all of us that Biafra movement is a spirit. You cannot beat it. Anyone that does not mind what they say or what they do towards this struggle, we have God to contend with. Today, everything that relates to Onyendu's legal team and every damn thing has been handed to our prime minister because the other ones have failed. And our prime minister have merged the ESN to Biafra Liberation Army. So those our brothers who are following the DOS sheepishly should now come back and follow the correct way. Follow who know road. Yes, we are now doing our self-referendum. Now they have brought their troubles to Olu to tell you that this Imo State governor is an evil man and that the Fulanis found him as a very useful tool. Anytime we make one step forward, they would want to bring us 10 steps backwards because they know that now is our self-referendum. Tell me how somebody who lives in Osu, in Olu local government, will be happy to be sitting and voting. Hope went and brought 30 tanks, armored tanks, to fight our gallant men. They did not start today. They did not start 5 days ago because today is the 5th day of this unfriendly visit by the zoo military to Olu, fighting our gallant men. So anything that Onyendu tells you, listen to it. He said we should listen to Simon Ekpa, that he is bringing a new dimension. And he is actually doing that. And I say kudos to him, and may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless him and guide him. So my people, I will now go ahead and play you this video that if Deji, I know he must have gotten the intel that I am on, he will wallow again into this platform. Whenever he comes, I will play this video to him. But for those of you who are here, let me play the video.
I never knew that Yorubas are cowards. I never knew that Yoruba are the most, with due respect, are the most foolish tribe in Nigeria. Until one man called Bola Ahmed Tinubu appeared on the scene. I never knew that Yoruba people worship money. Until one man called Bola Ahmed Tinubu appeared on the political scene. I never knew that Yoruba are cowards. Until one man called Bola Ahmed Tinubu appeared on the political scene. I don't owe anybody an apology. I don't. Let me look at my face very well. I don't owe anybody apology. My name is Olale Konlariwaju. So whatever you want to do, go and do
it. Let me join them here. You see this Olaleko, he is a Yoruba man, right? But a Lagosian. He has once said that they own Lagos. They are the ones called Lagosians. That when Bola Ahmed Tinubu became the governor of Lagos State, he started selling their land to Dangote and to Chinese people. And they were telling him to stop selling their land, that the land does not belong to him. He kept selling it. So I would want to play this when Deji comes, because I know he will come again.
Whatever you want to do, but carry EBT within your country party, EBT within your country party, then you will meet there. Carry what you put a gold in your web, so you want to follow Bashari, one lay, with your long Bashari, one lay, you like Bawala in Nigeria. You want to go at you and Solomo, then only 1 year, won't lay at all, and you like Bawala with your long Bashari. EBT within your country Paris, EBT within your country Paris, with a meet berry. I'm not making mouth. Timba back to no court within 2 minutes. Omama Yagbesara. Who the hell is Tinubu? Who the hell is he? Who the hell is Tinubu that he wants to lord it over everybody? Who the hell is Tinubu? And I'm asking myself, who the hell is Tinubu? This is a man that has no school certs. He doesn't have anything. Parents are unknown. His parents are unknown. The school he attended are unknown. His names are unknown. He doesn't have any name. All those names that he's bearing, they are fake names. This is a man that nobody knows his classmate when he was in school.
You heard him. He said, who the hell is Tinubu? That this is a man who they don't know who his parents are, no classmates, that his parents are unknown. But Deji is here making mouth yesterday, trying to provoke me to say things that are not friendly. You know, my people, you heard it yesterday. Babawo helped Gowon to defeat Biafrans. Babawo, when we came back, he was made the accountant general. He was giving us 20 pounds. So after considering all these things, the way they demolish the houses of our people, the way they are burning their businesses, who wouldn't take their leave? My wonder is, why are the people of Biafra land still in Lagos? What are they still doing there? What are they still doing? So, little update of today is this topic on our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, where, what's his name? Sultan of Sokoto said that Nigeria is sitting on the keg of gunpowder. Whatever he meant by that, or he meant by it, is still unknown to me. But you know that these people are liars. There is what they call in their religion, takia. Takia means when you want something desperately, you have to lie. Use that takia, that is, lie to get what you want. Unlike we Christians, our Lord Jesus Christ told us, tell the truth, that the truth will set you free. But their own is that you must lie to get what you want. So this lie from this Sadwana of Sokoto, who is not a child, is all lies. In Nigeria, they have two systems of government. One is the English law, one is the Sharia law. It is only in Nigeria you will find such a thing. And somebody like this Sultan of Sokoto, he doesn't say anything. When they are buying our people, he never said a word. When they walk from, like, local, they walk in local in Acapulco, from North Sokoto till Biafra land, he alone owns almost 30 oil wells. without one belonging to the people that this oil is in their state. And he's now saying that Nigeria is sitting on keg of gunpowder. He does not know that their government always send people with Tucano aircraft to go and bomb and buy our people on daily basis. He doesn't know. Now he's realizing that they are sitting on keg of gunpowder. Our Prime Minister just tweeted it. I saw it on his confirmed Twitter handle. And he also tweeted that our gallant men have destroyed two. Good evening, Ambrose, my brother. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, before you came, I played the voice of Onyendu. We will always remember our leader. They say N'Igbo enwereze is a lie. Igbo nweleze. They have brought that sharp knife to put in our middle, to split us. Like Chinua Achebe said in Things Fall Apart. That they brought this knife to divide us so that our center cannot hold and things will start falling apart, but we won't let that happen. So I played Onyendu's voice here and played the voice of one Lagosian who is attacking Tinubu, that he is a nobody, that even if he invites him in a court, that he will answer him. He too is a lawyer, but he's based in America. He's always challenging Tinubu, telling Tinubu that he's a criminal, that he's an illiterate, and that they don't know who his parents are. So that's what we were talking. But topically, what we were saying again is that the is the Sultan of Sokoto tweeted that Nigeria is sitting on keg of gunpowder. And I say that that one is coming like an afterthought. Because as old as that Sultan of Sokoto is, he doesn't know that his people are killing innocent children, raping women, causing mayhem. If you are married to somebody and that person doesn't want the marriage, hello, my sister, you are welcome. Thank you, my sister. And they will want them. If you are in a marriage with somebody and that person said, I am no longer interested in this marriage, that will be, all well and fine. As long as two of you will be alive still, you can still be ordinary friends. Like America fought for their independence from the British people so many years ago. I will play the voice of our Prime Minister where he was explaining that they fought very hard to free themselves. So we have every right to fight for our own freedom. When Sultan of Sokoto, only him has 30 or 20 something oil wells, what was he thinking? Does he not realize that that oil is coming from somewhere? Has he ever visited that land to know how the children within that area, the way they are faring? Mary, my sister, that's the topic. Sadwana of Sokoto, I saw it on our Prime Minister's Twitter handle. The Sadwana of Sokoto, tweeted that Nigeria is sitting on keg of gunpowder. Is he just knowing it? In Niger State, which is very close to Abuja, Boko Haram control that place. So why are they coming down to fight our gallant men? How many times have they fought those Boko Haram in Niger State, which is very close to Abuja, where the president and his vice supposed to be? But unfortunately, the president lives in Lagos and visits Abuja. So my brothers Yes, my brother Ambrose. It was on the Zoo News today. Wow. Okay. If you have a little bit of the details, I will like to read it out if you write it out for me. But let me show you people another thing that I found on our Prime Minister's Twitter handle today. It says, after relocating to Lagos, start exploring oil in Lagos because Biafra land will be hot for you people. And let me read why our Prime Minister made that comment. Sahara reporter, yeah, Mary, he is one of the key persons controlling Nigeria. Exactly, he is. That's what I said from the onset, that Nigeria is running two governments. One is the one that this Sultan control, and the other one is the one that control with English law, and he controls the Sharia law government. We cannot stay with these people, and we will not stop talking about them though, because our people are still there, and it is them pushing us for far too long. We must leave them. So the Sahara reporter says, breaking, Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission considers moving units from Abuja to Lagos. Then the memorandum reads, it was titled 14th of February 2024, Movement to Lagos, subtitle. It says, the above subject matter refers, please, in line with our objective of improving organizational efficiency, driving industry growth, and managing office accommodation in Abuja. We are exploring the possibility of relocating certain units to Lagos. This initiative is driven by the need to enhance our service delivery, reduce operational costs, and make adequate utilization of our assets in Lagos. Utilization of their assets in Lagos. Consequently, we are requiring that each department identify and provide a list of units that can operate independently with minimal supervision. The last paragraph says, submissions on the above expected on or before the close of business on 23rd of February 2024. That's when they are expected to move. So my people, I told you people that somebody gave me a little kepu like Ududowa will come before Biafra. That this Tinubu is working with his people. You all remember that this was how Babangida was in Lagos, gradually moving everything to Abuja, and finally declared that Lagos is no longer the federal capital. Hello, Diane. Good evening. Thank you for joining me, my darling sister. I didn't see you yesterday. Happy Valentine, belated Valentine wishes. I love you. I love all Biafrans all over the world. He say, thank you for joining. Don't forget to like and share so that it goes viral. So when I heard that little information that Oduduwa will emerge before Biafra, do you people doubt it? because gradually Tinubu is relocating everything in Abuja back to Lagos, because Tinubu knows that these people, he cannot fight them. You remember when Buhari died, his wife was crying. His wife was crying that these cabals are trying to take over her husband's position. Tell me, if Buhari is alive, will his wife come out and make such statement? Is she the one to fight for her husband? Or her husband will fight to maintain his office? That time he died and they were looking for somebody to replace him. That time the Abba Kyari that died, the elderly one, was rooting to be the president the way Shetima is the president now, because he is the one dictating everything. Yes, he is the one. Shetima is the one ruling Nigeria. Make no mistakes. So, Tinubu has been there. He has seen them, how they run Nigeria, and he must have sensed that he cannot battle with these people. That's why he quickly renovated the presidential lounge in Lagos, and he relocated. Rather, he visits Abuja like Hope Uzodinma. So this is what we are talking about. So my people, the intel again from our Prime Minister, or the news from his Twitter handle, is that our gallant men have destroyed 2 more tanks that these people came to Olu with. So, my sister, let me read what you wrote, Mary. It's only the Biafrans that the North and the West are cheating and have turned to slaves. It's Biafrans that is really the slave of Nigeria and Britain. Wow. Well, my sister, you know, if you listen to Onyendu's, first, I will play it again. Then I will answer you this, because Onyendu is always on point.
People of Biafra. What is state of Biafra? And the sanctity of the movement, and to stop people from outside from penetrating and destroying us from within. We shall form a government when our people give us that very mandate. And I'm not going to tell you how that mandate is going to come. Because if I say it now, our enemies will go and block that very access. It's not going to be so. And the world will be shocked. Our plans are intact. Thank you very much for
Yes, what Onyendu is saying here is that our mandate, when we will form our government, that we will not reveal our mandate, because when you reveal it, the enemy will go and sabotage it. So sometimes when you are planning something, you just keep quiet until you finish. It's not everything. On the Twitter today, I spoke with them. You will see where so many young men were boiling, saying what they will do and how they are going to do it and this and that. And I said to them, my brothers and sisters, I appreciate you. I understand your anger, your pain. One thing about war or fight for liberation or for freedom is that when you are telling your opponent that you are coming after them, don't give them date. Don't give them hint of where you are going to come from. So let them keep looking left, right, and center. Where is he going to come from? Until you hit them very hard. So let me read what our brother Ambrose said. That's still keeping the zoo warm is the oil. Exactly, my brother. It is. And they are those enabling them and the people using them to get that oil free. Stop the oil flow, the zoo will end. Yes. Stopping the oil flow is Biafra coming. It will stop. Yes. Sometimes you don't give out all your strategies to your opponent, because these people, they will not stop at anything. They will not stop. These are people that they don't have conscience. If I tell you people what I saw today, I wept. A little child na nni egburu egbu, o jide aka ma mmiri anwụrụ anwụ na-ebe akwa. I also cried. Nwanne m unu mana ị na-ekwu gbuo n'oyibo oge ọbụla na YouTube na Facebook na ada ban ya because of community ife a. So mbịakwa oge ụfọdụ mgbe natakwa onu. Ma ọ bụrụ ma ife these people na-eme anyị, ọ dị very, very bad. They are dealing with us. Leaders that we prefer to serve a white man against the life of his own people. We don't need these people around us. We have endured for too long. Our young men, our young women, they will grow to the age of marriage. They will not marry because they don't have jobs. You turn them into thugs. The Zamfara gold is for Zamfara people. But these soils, since before the war, till after the war, till today, you don't want to leave these people alone. A Biafran cannot rule Nigeria. A Biafran cannot build his house and live in it. A Biafran cannot keep his business. You will burn the business, demolish their house, go to their home, bomb them, put set light on their businesses. I mean, we have to we have to fight back. It's defense. We are not troublemakers. We are not violent people. But when you are pushed to the wall, you will be forced to fight back. But let me tell you my conclusion in all this. Now that they have seen that our referendum is here, they started this. Because this Biafra Liberation Army did not exist yesterday or 4 days ago. No, it is just to distract us. Exactly what that Deji came yesterday to do. They are very good at distracting people so that you will be completely disorganized. But I was also telling them on that Twitter space that we have to remain focused. Share the link for this, our self-referendum, to go wide. And other Biafrans whose homes are at peace should please accommodate these people from Olu for this time being. Because ndị obodo a bi na befa, ifu kafasi nyesia ndị Ukraine uno free. Fasi onye ọbụla wepụta one room na bie nye ndị refugee. Maka na ọfa na support kwanya bụ ndị kita. Ife wee galachasi ọnụ n'obodo a mbi. Maka na ndị a fa bụ mma iru na abụ. Ọfa ji ndị Fulani na-egbu anyị. Kafa na-ezu mmanụ anyị n'ori. So my people, anyone that has spare room, allow Olu people to stay in your home. They won't be long. Chukwu ga-eme for them to go back. For my people that will hear this message at the homeland, accommodate your brothers and sisters who are fleeing this aggression from the zoo. That's the only thing they know how to do. The zoo, they don't produce anything, but they produce evil, atrocities, maka human life at all. They don't. You know? That's why whenever something is happening, I will always let you people know. So now, Tinubu is gradually relocating things from Abuja to Lagos, gradually, to the extent that he even lives there now as the president of Nigeria. He is the first president that is ruling that zoo by proxy. What does it tell you people? So we Biafrans, Kai medebe na anya ụla ndị be anyị. I beg your pardon. Kai medebe na anya ụla, kai vote on in mass. After going round and round, we still come back to our self-referendum, because that is what they want to destroy now. That is what they want us to be distracted to. Everybody will now forget about the self-referendum voting and be talking about the fight in Olo. That's how they distract us. We will not allow them or give them that satisfaction. Not now. They are not more diplomatic than we are. Ndị a bụ ndị agụrụ akwụkwọ, ndị na-ebi n'ọfịa. Fa na ndị na-edufa, aka ga-ebi fa n'anị. You know? Aka ga-ebiliri fa n'anị. So, ana agakwa. Fada Mbaka nwere ife okwu, which I will play for you people here. Okposia, I will say what I want to say.
The best video of the year, the best video in my entire career as a presenter. I come with a confession of Fada Mbaka. Somebody said, "I come and I'm the careful. We got to boom now with Dancia. Not today. Or Hanes and your man against it. Oh, say Teleno. Then Leno to you shatum, but I don't care. This presentation I'm showing you now. Oh yeah, the best video of this year. In fact, the best video in my entire career as a presenter."
Yeah, Sister Mary, it says, it's Yorubas that made DOS IPOB to betray BC. Immediately they allowed AY, other Yoruba men and ladies, to join them in Radio Biafra. Things changed. Yes. The DOS, oh no. You talk about those ones. You know, there's a video that Onyendu made. I've always liked playing Onyendu's voice, where Onyendu said that if you say that you are a freedom fighter and nobody is calling your name or coming after you, that you are not a true freedom fighter. You know, but if what you are doing, nobody is talking after you or looking after you or chasing you, that means what you are doing is not effective. You remember when that Christopher Musa was talking about our prime minister, that he's the one disturbing them in the zoo, a whole chief of army, a defense minister in the House of Assembly in the zoo. Have you ever heard them talk about any DOS member, Chika Edoziem or China Samuru, or Ima Powerful or Ima Powerless, which made up the DOS. No, nobody is chasing after them, which means they are not true freedom fighters. And what they are doing is not effective because they are wishy-washy freedom fighters who were calling Biafra, Biafra when Onyendu was with us. But now that Onyendu is no more there, where do you see them? The one called Uragu is in Nigeria, telling you that he does not engage in violence, that he does not want to ruin his political interest. This is it. Now we know who is a true Biafran and liberation and freedom fighter in the person of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He is the only man standing. So you are really very correct in what you said. My people, this is an interactive session. Write what you want to write and I will read it out. I'm here for you people. I want to serve my people sincerely, honestly, because this Biafra is so hot in my heart. My people, they will always tell me, do you do any other thing again? If not Biafra, Biafra, every minute you are talking of Biafra. Somebody will be with you. You are looking on the phone. You are talking Biafra, Simon Ekpa. I said to them, that is the way I feel. That's the way I feel. I'm not happy the way my people are suffering in that zoo. During Christmas, when they mentioned that bag of rice was 40,000, I screamed. Now it is 70,000 a bag. How can poor people feed? I beg your pardon. I even asked them, what of Abakaliki rice? They said to me, Sister, Abakaliki rice is as good as Taiwan rice, that they are all the same price. And nobody is doing anything. So these people are distractors. We should not allow them to distract us. And we should endeavor to contribute. This Saturday coming, even if it is $1, I said it in Twitter space in the morning. $1 of 50 million Biafrans. Even these 2 point something million that have already voted, their $1 is 2 point something million. And you know what it is for our gallant soldiers. So let me play this voice of Father Mbaka. Then I will say what I want to say in it.
Video Father Mbaka my confession here. Father Mbaka your apology. Kogo sanya na owo na ni je park makesha your apology. Father Mbaka your apology. Father Mbaka your apology for involvement in politics. You you're trying to do for involvement in politics. You're trying even bishop on do mana. Or they right Reverend Father you're a bishop but Father Mbaka you're a bishop you even you're trying for holy wage. Also na who forgive who have involvement in politics. Not has to maybe politics in Nigeria today. Give me when I watch this video. You watch this video. Get shy at this video. Shy for 3 reasons. Shy because he like it. Shy because he like it. Father Mbaka, or shy because he like a comma small. But most importantly, Father Mbaka did this one. Goes to now with the most outspoken Reverend Father, the most smart, the most intelligent, and the most radical. Father Mbaka put a wapo for no internet now. Because watch this video. Ahamwa comma up one. This is the Chichinine. Are you majoral? The Chichukwatonka.
Yes, Ambrose, you are very correct.
I apologize on behalf of the whole men of God, the whole pastors, the whole priests, the whole bishops. I apologize. I'm not wanting to apologize for bishops, but I'm apologizing. Let the mercy of God descend. Because what we did within this political moment, a lot of indescribable political brouhaha and political jingoism and a lot of atrocity we manifested and buried the power of the sacrament beneath political forces, political hawks and vultures. And they want to vulturize the church. And we turn the church into campaign centers. We turn the church into a place. Attention, this new bot is analysis. The micro movements of the US market, S&P 500. The politicking. We messed up altar. We defied the altar of the Most High God. How do you want power to move from such altar that have been defiled? We cannot continue with such iniquity. I am Angani Runa another try. I made a chuku. And I was never could never the bag Bianca. The bag I guess Maya. The best of the mother, son of Chukuna, one among some. I thought you put on. I would to Chuku, yes, man. Or you were Chuku, where that was. You were Chuku, I suppose. I'm not yet very Chuku. I pray that God will forgive us. Forgive us, O Lord. Forgive us, O Lord. Forgive their church. Forgive your church. Forgive Christianity in Nigeria. We have gotten it wrong this time. Amen.
So, my people, when I watched this and listened to it, I was thinking about it in various ways. You see, religion is a very powerful entity, as well as a government. So when you join the two together, you are destroying the fabric of your society. You are destroying the world, because these men and women of God deviated from what religion is all about. Their involvement is what is destroying our society today. Gumi, the one in the north, is also a man of God, because Allah means God in their own Arabic language. Gumi will be there radicalizing youths instead of sending them to school, teaching them about God, what God wants. Most of us who are religious people do no longer look at the commandment of God. These men that are fighting us in the bushes, they will kill. They will tell you that they're praying 5 times a day. After praying, they will carry their gun and they will go and kill. And I was asking one of them one day, do you people realize that Moses is older than Muhammad and Jesus Christ? And that God has already said that thou shalt not kill to Moses before these ones were born. So, which God are you worshiping while killing people or radicalizing youths? This very priest, I'm glad he is the one saying this, because when Buhari was fighting to remove Jonathan, he was the one who told our people to vote for Buhari, that Buhari is the Messiah for Nigeria. I don't know if anyone will remember that. Yes, they are turning religion into a very violent weapon. They are weaponizing Christianity and Islamic religion. This is not why we have religion at all. God did not send them to go and fight people. It did not, you know. So he also was the one who said that Hope Uzodinma is the Messiah of Imo people. Somebody that failed the election, who, was number 4. And you remember when P2B went to his church, he confronted P2B that Peter promised to come and sow seed, and he did not sow, and for that he will not win election. So it's like I said earlier on, Christianity and religion is a very powerful tool. And to combine it with politics, they are destroying the fabric of the society. Yes, And if you look deep, you will see that there was a time the Pope went to somewhere, I think in Syria or somewhere, to rescue Muslim people. He carried them in his private jet. But these people have been buying Christians in Nigeria that are Christians, and none of them is talking. So he should also apologize for the Pope, because they are causing trouble in our society. I'm a Christian, but you don't mix these two things together. You don't. Because you will be causing more harm to the society. We will be busy fighting, and the Oyibo will be busy carrying our oil to go and develop their country. You can imagine a whole Nigeria that is an oil and gas producing country. They don't produce anything. The only thing they produce is violence. They will go and hire all the Fulanis in other West African countries to bring to buy our people. And after that, they will tell you they are repented Boko Haram. And they will give them uniform and give them gun, license to kill. And they are all Muslims, which is a religion on its own. Which God are they fighting for? Radicalizing young people. And if you say you are godly and somebody tells you, I don't want to be with you, you don't hold people by force. That is exactly the reason why this fight against Biafrans will never work. It will never work. No matter how hard they fight. So my people, we must not get ourselves derailed from the track of our self-referendum, because they are distractors. Their evil agenda is to make us not vote and not get enough number of votes. That's what they are doing. And we should not give them that satisfaction. Let us vote. And the voting cannot preclude us, from making contributions on Saturday, every Saturday. Ndị be anyị, ka m gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu, ebe a m bi kịta, ebi m n'ebe ndị Jews bi. And unu ma na fa na-anụ ọgụ, fa na-anụkwa ọgụ, fa na ndị Hamas. Every day, ịbịa na shop, fa ga-eji akwụkwọ na-agagharị. And fa batara ana, ndị nwe shop amalụghị ife fa bịa, fe etinye aka na drawer, wepụta drawer. So fa nwesịrị envelope, fe were envelope anwa nye onye afọ n'anya n'akwụkwọ, ọ maga afa onye anwa nyere ife a na afa da shop, otikie ya, ọ pụọ, ọ banye shop ọzọ. Ọ bụrụkwa every shop, no shop ndị ibe fa na-eji shop by shop. Kịta anụnwa, ife fa na-eme bụ fa na-ebupụte ma akwa nke fa na-eyizi eyi, ma shoes, ma bag, ma afele, a na-ele, na-akọlekti ego, na-ezina na befa, eji egolufa ngwa ọgụ. Ọ ife a ka anyị nwa tosi ịdị na-eme for Biafra. Yes, Diane, the Southeast politicians, Ohaneze ndị Igbo, and the so-called elites, famakwana ife elite minu, are the problem, because they are all wicked, selfish, corrupt, myopic, envy, jealousy, hatred. Yes, and benefiting in Nigeria evil. Exactly, you are so much on point, Diane. Let me tell you what these people are doing. Then when we say that our Onyendu is still in, it is the Biafran governors or the zoo governors in Biafra land. They are the ones holding our Onyendu. They know that if Onyendu comes out today, all this hula baloo, as Reverend Father Mbaka called it, will stop. So they are benefiting from all this chaotic situation. They are benefiting from it. Onu mana Governor Ndimo no ji abani eje. Onye na-ebu egbe ezuori ka ọ bụ before. So all this situation, all this lifestyle, Kafana like. This Niger state where the Boko Haram now controls, Diane, where Niger is, Niger Republic, Niger state is next to Abuja. Do you think that they don't have governor? Of course they have governor, but the governor will never ask the government to bring tanks or aircraft, to Kano aircraft, to come and bomb their people. But only Hope Uzodinma will ask for that, because he benefits. The Ohaneze politician was the man that saved Hope when they wanted to kill him as an armed robber. This Iwanyanwu you see, that's why he gave him that post, to be siphoning money as well. So they will never want Biafra to come. Because the moment that Biafra comes, all this stops for them. So you are very correct. Ohaneze Ndigbo and politicians, yes, in the Southeast, you are very, very correct. They are so corrupt. Well, their myopic nature only starts when it comes to Biafra freedom. But when it comes to corruption, they are not myopic. Their brain widens up when it comes to embezzling money. Look at Oti. It's not that I love any of those governors, but if you are comparing Oti and the Hope, Governor Oti came as a Labour Party governor with Obi, isn't it? But Hope Uzodinma has been there for 4 years. Go to Imo State, go to all the roads. But Oti came and started reconstructing all the roads. That is how you know somebody who has the interest of their people at heart. Because Oti know that our people, we Biafrans, we love business. We are business-oriented tribe. The only thing to do is to support what they are doing. But with Hope, it's not like that. Because he's a different species of human being. You know, we all look alike, but God made our minds different. So you are correct in saying that the Southeast politicians and Ohaneze Ndigbo are the problem in the Southeast. Because of this self-referendum, they don't want it to come. But unfortunately for them, we have crossed the Rubicon. We have. So 2 things, my people. One is praying for our Onyendu and our Prime Minister. The second one is supporting the Prime Minister with both our vote and contribution. Go away so that it won't be too harsh or too hard for him. Yes, my people, I think we have touched every area that we should be touching this evening. We are winning. Our Prime Minister said that we should all be strong because we are winning this war. We are winning. You know, we are winning. Today, 2 armored tanks was destroyed.
Just let it be like this.
You know?
If you want to misunderstand, that is your business. I am apologizing to God and have mercy on even you that we talk. Don't you know the sanctity of the altar? In the days of summer, when he comes out and say, this person will be, the person becomes. Why can the whole church not gather together to prophesy and will come to pass? You tell me, Rick, the power of God can overshadow any region. We are not in any war. I'm only trying to address the spiritual. Because the spiritual controls the physical. Okay, more people again, Jim. Don't talk about this again for to hold Goliath. Now, Mary, Joseph. Mary, Joseph and Mary, Mary, Bethlehem, Kuruma and Apple. Herod, Tobaros. He said, in okay. They come and make a political. Yeah, the double track. Like an old guy can say for the Roman. Oh, so. When I'm going for the harbor, you come when I'm out by them not in the wheelchair. So, Anna Mabatiaka, Nambarezi, Ebe, and a man. Makanobo de letter now.
You see, my people, he has concluded what he's saying by saying Nobodo, a letter. It's true. Obode maybe go. Everywhere is going haywire. There is no peace for the wicked. Let me read you this last one and we will call it a day.
It doesn't mean anything. Today is they say a Lovers' Day. My goodness me. See your bomb.
Oh,
Children of
my brother, Chukwubunna. Yes, you see, all our name has attachment to Chukwu. My Igbo name also has Chi in it. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to Betty Ford TV. Like and share so that it goes viral. If you look on this very screen, you will see my WhatsApp number. Do you want me to call it out for you? Please indicate so that when you send me a message, I will send you the link and the steps for voting. Yes, my brother, it is very important to vote. Very, very important. That's what we should be talking about now. Let us ignore the zoo. They are very good distractors. They know how to distract people so that you don't focus on what you want to do, and they will always divert your attention. Okay, let me call it because I'm not hearing from you. It's +44 77 06 755 75. It's on the screen. Chukwubun, are you with me? Hello, my brother. So, my people, our brother wants to vote. And I hope you will continue, we will all continue to spread the news about our voting. Hello, Chukubun, are you responding? Oh, well. I will leave you people here. We have been here now for 1 hour and some minutes. I believe we have touched on very important areas. And the most important thing for us now, two things: our self-referendum and our contribution to what we are doing. Biko ndị be anyị, try ya na ọ bụrụgodu $5 o nwero nke anyị jụrụ ajụ. Let us keep voting and keep making our donations. Please, my people, the politicians, Ohaneze Ndị Igbo, and the elites are criminals. They are all afraid of what will happen to them when Biafra comes. That's why they don't want it. But they will have, but they have all failed. Exactly, my sister. They have all failed. Please, more people should write. Let me be reading it for you people, because the world is listening. Biafrans, we have seen a lot. We have been through a lot. Onyendu is the only one being detained in that zoo. Every other person, have been released. That's why you people will agree with me that it is the Southeast governors that is detaining Onyendu. Is them. Because there was a time I read on this platform where Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of the zoo, said that he is not the one holding Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said he is not the one. And I read it out here. Sahara Reporter carried it. And that will show you people that it is the Southeast governors. And he said it. He is not the one holding Onyendu, that it is the Southeast governors. And I agree. I know that Tinubu may not be in our good books, but he is the one, holding Onyendu. The country that is about is Biafra, Biafra nation. United States of Biafra. Blue. Blue smile. Have you heard it? What's your name? Blue smile is not any human name. So Biafra is the country about. So my people, we should all continue, we should all continue to do the needful. Yes. Yeah. I will leave you guys now, and I will love to see you again tomorrow. Thank you all for joining. Mary, my sister, I love you. Diane, you are all wonderful people. Henry, Chibike, and my other brothers that I didn't mention your names. God bless you all for joining me. Remember two things. Our voting, thank you. Our voting continues till May, and our donation follows. Please, my people, please, let us donate, even if it is $5. It's not much, but it will go a long way. I'll leave you now. Chetakwanụ na onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile o. Ndị Biafra, unu alarụkwanụla. I love you people. Our slogan says peace, progress, unity, and equity. I love you, my Biafrans. It shall be well with you. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ma nwoke ma nwaanyị, ọ ga-adịla unu mma. Ndị ọlụ, anyị na-etinye unu n'ekpele, na-etinyekwa our gallant men n'ekpele. O nwere ife ga-emefa. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-ekpuchi fa, kpuchie fa n'ụtụtụ, kpuchie fa n'efifie, kpuchie fa n'abalị. Ise. Bye, my people. Thank you so much. I love you all.